So for homework, we had to read this coral reefs paragraph and then decide what the main idea was and discuss the supporting details also. So let's have a look here. Who thinks they can read this whole page for me today?
Reefs. Coral reefs are home to some of the most amazing sea creatures. These animals have unique adaptation to protect themselves from predators.
Predators.
For example,
predators. Good girl.
For example, the spot-fin lionfish has
venomous
spines that extend out from its body, harming other species in the reef that get too close to them. Another incredible creature is the pygmy seahorse. The pygmy seahorse grows no bigger than 2 centimeters.
0.79 inches.
0.79
inches, good.
And camouflage closely match the coral it lives on. Mandarin fish also live in the reefs. These animals are truly unique. They do not have fish scales, but instead of covered in
mucus
coating. The coating gives them a bright blue and orange color, as well as making them smell and taste unpleasant to predator.
Good, predators.
Coral reefs are home to many other amazing underwater creatures.
Good girl, lovely reading. Thank you so much, Lei Kang. Okay guys, so for homework, I asked you to either draw this out yourself or print this out and write down what you think the main idea was and 3 supporting details that supported the main idea. So what do we think? What is the main idea of this page? What did you find out was the main idea on this page? Teddy bear.
I think the main idea of this page is animals have adaptations to protect themselves.
Good girl, well done. The main idea on this page is that coral reefs are home to some amazing and interesting sea creatures. Absolutely. So if you said that coral reefs have amazing animals with adaptations, that's also perfectly fine. So the main idea is basically that coral reefs have very interesting animals that live there. So who thinks they can give me one supporting detail that supports the idea that coral reefs are filled with amazing animals? What's one supporting detail we could take from this? Hannah, what do you think?
Detail is that the spot-fin lionfish have venomous spines to protect them from animals that want to eat them.
Lovely. Well done, Hannah. Good girl. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in to my supporting detail number 1. My main idea is that coral reefs are filled with amazing and unique animals, or you could say coral reefs that are filled with animals who have unique adaptations. My first detail is the spot-fin lionfish has venomous spines that extend out from its body, harming other animals that get too close. So pretty much exactly what Hannah said, but worded in a different way. Good girl, Hannah. Okay, what's another supporting detail we can find on this page?
Mandarin fish has colorful coat surround its body.
Very good, well done. Mandarin fish are another supporting detail. Mandarin fish do not have scales, but instead they're covered in mucus that gives them a bright blue and orange coloring, and it makes them taste and smell bad to predators. So again, this is another way it protects itself from living in coral reefs. I'm going to go ahead and add that down too. Oh, that's in my third one. The mandarin fish is covered in a mucus coating that it gives a bright blue and orange coloring. It also makes them smell bad and taste bad to predators. Okay, what is one more supporting detail we could find in this paragraph? So we've spoken about the spotfin lionfish. We've spoken about the mandarin fish. What else?
I think it is the pygmy seahorse.
Good girl. And what about the pygmy seahorse makes it unique and interesting?
The pygmy seahorse can camouflage closely to where it lives so that their predators can't see them.
Very good. Well done, Hannah. Awesome work. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to our graphic organizer. The pygmy seahorse is another animal that I want to talk about because it grows to be about 2 centimeters and it camouflages to match the coral that it lives on. So it has another unique adaptation. So really good job, guys. Most of you talked about all 3 of the animals in the passage. So we have the spotfin lionfish with its venomous spines, we have the small pygmy seahorse that camouflages, and we have the mandarin fish that is brightly colored and has a mucus coating that makes it smell and taste bad. So the main idea is that there are many amazing animals in coral reefs, and the supporting details are 3 details talking about 3 amazing animals. Good job, guys. Okay, going to lower all hands and we're going to get started on our lesson today. So today's lesson is all about, Emma, do you have a question? Okay, shades of meaning. This is what our lesson is based on today. Can you please read this page, Zaling?
Some words have the same general meaning but different level of intensity.
Good girl, well done. So guys, some words in English have the same general meaning, but they have different levels of intensity. And that's what we call shades of meaning. Have a look here. These words are warm and sizzling. Both these words have the same general meaning. They both generally mean that the temperature is a little bit higher than average, okay? It's higher than the average temperature. Warm and sizzling. Now, these 2 words have the same general meaning, but different levels of intensity. If I say I am feeling warm, it means that I'm feeling comfortable. I'm sitting by a nice fire, warming up my hands, feeling toasty, and it's a very nice feeling. However, sizzling is more intense. If I say I am sizzling or I feel sizzling, it means that I feel extremely hot. I need a fan on me, I need AC, I'm sweating, I need to drink water. So while they both mean that the temperature is above average, one word is weaker and one word is more intense or stronger. Let's have a look at some of these examples. We have cute, pretty, lovely, beautiful, and gorgeous. Now, all of these words have a similar meaning. These words mean that something is nice. It's nicer or looks better than the average. So I might say, the little girl with a bow in her hair is cute. But I might say, the bride on her wedding day looked gorgeous. So cute is a nice way to say that something looks nice, but gorgeous, if something is gorgeous, it's really beautiful. It's stunning. It almost takes your breath away because it's so lovely to look at. Here we have some temperature ones. Cool, chilly, cold, freezing, and frigid. So these words all have the same general meaning. They all mean that the temperature is slightly below average. If you feel cool, you might want to make sure that you've got a light jacket on. However, if you feel frigid, it's extremely cold. You have gloves on, you have a scarf on, you have a winter hat on, you have a big furry coat on. So while they have the same general meaning, cool and frigid have different levels of intensity. Cool is the weakest and frigid is the strongest. And then finally, over here we have another example of temperature, and this one is about heat. Warm, balmy, hot, sizzling, scorching. So again, the general meaning with these words is that the temperature is above average. It's slightly warmer than usual. So warm again here is the weakest. If you're feeling warm, you're feeling toasty and nice. However, on a scorching hot day, it can actually be quite dangerous. You need to make sure you're sitting in the shade, drinking a lot of water, and keeping yourself cool so you don't overheat. Let's practice. Okay, guys, have a look here. I have a word. The word is quick. Now, the word quick is an adjective. What does it mean? What does the adjective quick mean? What is the general meaning of the word quick?
Quick mean when something or someone is very fast, not so fast. It's just like a bit of a fast. Like when we go late for school, we need to quick go to school. Late mean you need to run for school.
Yeah, if you are late for school, you must get there quickly. Good job, Quang Hai. So, yes, like Quang Hai said, quick's general meaning is all about speed, and it means going faster than usual. So, I need to know some words that are more intense or stronger than quick. So, for example, I have the word quick here, and I wrote, a spider is a quick animal. Have a look at my next word, fast. Now, fast is a stronger word than quick. Who thinks they can give me a sentence using the word fast? Can you think of an animal that is faster than a spider?
And it is a cheetah.
A cheetah. Okay, yeah, absolutely. A cheetah is faster than a spider. Let's have a look at the sentence I wrote down. A dog. A dog is a fast animal. When dogs run, they can pick up a lot of speed. Okay, I have one more word. Who wants to try and guess what the word is? Everyone go to the chat box now and type in a word that you think it might be. What is a word that has a stronger meaning than quick and fast? Ooh, good girl, Teddy. Teddy used the word swift. My word is high speed. The adjective high speed is a very intense way of saying that something is fast. Have a look at my sentence. A cheetah is a high speed animal. So here you can see the different shades of meaning. A spider is a quick animal. A dog is a fast animal. And a cheetah is a high speed animal. Quick, fast, and high speed all have the same general meaning that the speed is a little bit higher. However, they have different levels of intensity. Let's try another one. Have a look here, guys. My first word is big. What does the word big mean? What does the word big mean? What is the general meaning of the word big?
Big is was taller it can tall it can make something was more than we at the size.
Yes, good girl. It's to do with size. Big means that something is large in size. Good girl, Cindy. So I'm looking for words that have the general meaning of being larger in size. So this is all about size. So have a look at my sentence I've written for big. My grandma's house is big. My grandma lives in a big house. Now, who can help me think of some words that have the same general meaning as being larger in size, but more intense than the word big? Go to the chat box and start writing some of your answers. Okay, let's go to the chat box. I've got large, huge, huge, enormous, giant, huge, giant, large. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of large and huge. Ooh, Ming Huang gave me gigantic. Good job. Okay, guys, so I'm going to turn off the chat box now. Let's have a look at the word that's coming up next. The word is huge. Good job. Let's have a look at an example sentence for huge. So, the Eiffel Tower is huge. So the large building in Paris that is called the Eiffel Tower, it's very famous. It is a huge tower. As you can see in my sentence here, I've used something that is bigger than someone's house. The Eiffel Tower is huge. Okay, let's have a look at the next word that I've written down. So we have big, huge, and gigantic. Well done to Ming Huang. He was the only person to correctly guess one of the words I would write down. Well done, Ming Huang. Okay, who thinks they can give me a sentence for gigantic? Have a look at my two examples. My grandma's house is big. The Eiffel Tower is huge. I need you to give me a sentence with the word gigantic, and it has to be bigger than the Eiffel Tower and an average house or a big house.
Earth is gigantic.
Good girl, well done. Planet Earth is gigantic. Awesome. Let's have a look at what I wrote down. Planet Mars is gigantic. Well done, Mickey. We had the same thought process there. Planet Mars is gigantic. Okay, guys, let's have a look. We're doing some more practicing. So we're going to be reading this short snippet of a text called A Surprising Experiment. And then what we're going to do is see if we can underline words that mean the same general meaning or have the same general meaning, but are different shades of meaning and different levels of intensity. So I need 4 people to read. I need the narrator, who will say, Brittany, Mario, and Andrew took their seats at the lab table. I will need Mario, who will say, brr, it's cold in here. I'll need Brittany, and I will need Andrew. So I need 4 people. Who would like to read? Okay, go ahead. So my narrator starts us off.
Brittany, Mario, and Andrew took their seats at the lab table.
It's cold in here.
Cold? It's freezing.
Brittany said.
Emma?
Brittany examined the colored
Powders.
while Mario glanced at the beakers and cylinders.
What are we doing today?
Andrew asked.
We are making something today.
Mr. Adams said. Andrew and Mario were excited about the experiment, but Brittany was
Exhilarated.
She wanted to be a scientist one day. The students measured, mixed, and
Stirred.
After a while, they had thick
Substance. Form this into a ball.
Mr. Adams said.
This is Mrs.
Mrs. Adams said.
Then test to see if it bounces.
Students weren't worried. They had been careful with the direction, but had they been precise enough, the group took
turns bouncing their ball. It worked.
Lovely. Thanks for reading, everyone. Good job. Okay, now let's have a look. I'm going to lower all hands. Can anyone find two words that are together or near each other in the story that have the same general meaning but different shades of meaning? Can anyone find them for me? Let's see. Click the raise your hand button. All right, let's go with Steve. I haven't heard from you today, Steve. Steve, can you tell me two words that you found that you think have different shades of meaning?
Cold and freezing.
Good job. I'm going to go ahead and underline those. Cold and freezing. Good work, Steve. Okay, guys, can anyone find any other words? So Steve got the first two, cold and freezing.
I think it might be excited.
Good girl, you are right. So we've got excited and exhilarated together there. Awesome work.
Mix and stir.
So this is mixed and stirred. I will allow this. This isn't one of our answers, but I agree that these are two words with different shades of meanings, mixed and stirred. So I will allow that, Hannah. Good girl. But that means there are still two more sets. I'm looking for four more words still. What do we think? Emma, examined. Brittany examined the colored powders. If you examine something, it means you look at it, you're taking in all the details, you're looking at all the colors, all the different parts of it.
Glance.
Good girl, well done. Glanced is the word I am looking for. Awesome work, Leikang. Okay, let's go down to these pair of words. So Tweechi, give me the word precise. If you are precise about something, it means that you're following the rules very carefully. It means that you're being extremely, how do I say this without giving the answer away? It means that you're taking a lot of care. You're taking a lot of care with what you're doing. If you're being precise, you're taking a lot of care in your actions. Kui Kang, what do you think the word is that goes with it?
Careful.
Good job. Well done. Precise and careful. Awesome. So let's just have a look at the words we found here. Cold and freezing, examined and glanced, excited, exhilarated, mixed and stirred, I allowed, and careful and precise. All of these pairs of words, they have the same general meaning, but different levels of weakness and strength, of intensity. Good job, guys. All right, let's have a look.
Edison suspected he could improve the.
Cindy, wait. So this word is suspected.
Edison suspected he could improve the telegraph. Edison believed he could improve the telegraph.
Good job. So I have these two sentences. Edison suspected he could improve the telegraph, and Edison believed he could improve the telegraph. Now, let's say I'm writing this sentence down for homework, and I'm not sure which word to use. Should I use suspected or should I use believed? Have a look down here. The words suspected and believed have the same general meanings. They both show that Edison thought he could improve the telegraph. So suspecting something and believing something both mean that you're thinking something. However, there are different shades of meaning. Suspected shows that he is unsure, while believed shows that he is certain. So therefore, I think believed is the best word choice because Edison was always so sure of himself. If we write Edison suspected he could improve the telegraph, it's implying that he didn't believe in himself. It implies that he was unsure of his capabilities. However, if we use the word believed, it shows that Edison believed in himself, he was confident, and therefore this is the sentence that I believe makes more sense and that I'll write down for my homework. Edison believed he could improve the telegraph. Now, let's have a look at what you will be doing for homework. Have a look. So Your homework is Reader's Notebook, page 137. You must use a dictionary to help you. I don't want anyone to do their homework without a dictionary today. For homework on this page, what you must do is you read 3 or 4 words and you have to put them in shades of meaning order. So for example, let's say you had these words in your homework. All right, guys, since there are no more questions, I'll leave it there for the day. Have a wonderful day. Make sure you upload your homework by 9 p.m. and I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.